What's going on, guys? In today's video I'm going to be showing you a couple secrets here from 343 Guilty Spark, so let's go ahead and get started. Now these may or may not still be secrets. I'm sure a lot of people know about them, but what we're going to talk about today is going to be how to stay on Echo 419's Pelican here. So what we're going to do is just start spamming grenades. Right now I pretty much have bandana on, so I have unlimited grenades, but just you'll run out and trust me, it'll be enough. So we're just going to go ahead and keep on throwing, and you should see the Pelican start to lift off here in just a second. And I want to go ahead and apologize about my audio volume here, guys. I try to stream a lot of this through Twitch, but the audio kept cutting out, so right now I'm just doing a voiceover on my video editor. So you'll see here, we're just going to keep flying away, and Foehammer should just kind of land this thing off on the hillside here. And then obviously once she lands, you're just going to press X or whatever button you need to get out, and we'll go ahead and check out Foehammer here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make our way around the backside of this Pelican here and check out Foehammer in the cockpit. What I want to touch base on here is where I think Halo gets a lot of their inspiration from, which is the movie Aliens. Kind of looks like the pilot Pharaoh from that movie, and the cockpit looks very similar as well, and the Pelican looks similar to the ship also. Very spacious cockpit, I would say. Something I have not noticed in previous Halo games. But let's go ahead and make our way this direction. You're going to see me flying here just because I have the Acrophobia skull on, just so I can move a little bit faster. But anyways, guys, just make your way behind the Pelican, and then we're going to take you to the first secret, which maybe not a lot of people know about, or maybe everybody knows about. Alright, guys, so you're just going to go ahead and pretty much keep making your way down this hill here. You should see the Covenant Spirit to the right. You're going to want to use the OG graphics for this, because if you use the remastered graphics, you're not going to be able to see the figure that I'm talking about because it is up on a tree. Now this figure is, yes, you guessed it, probably it is a Marine, and it looks just like Mendoza. It's got the same hat, a little fishing hat. Probably my favorite Marine from you know, back in the day, those old school uniforms. Now he will not say anything unless you hit him or shoot him. I'll do that here in a second, but I'm kind of just checking out how skinny and scrawny this dude is compared to the remastered graphics that you'll see here in just a second. Their arms are so skinny, but look how much bigger they get. But this is what I was talking about actually, with the tree being in the way, so you got to have the OG graphics on there. But you'll see the arm comparison here in just a second. Skinny Hulk. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and smack this dude in the face. Not your amigo. We're gonna leave him alive because I am not a Marine killer. That's not how I go. But let's go ahead and move on to the next little secret here, guys. This one you can find on the ground without doing the Pelican trick with the grenades. So let's go ahead and check it out right now. Just over here checking out the sky. But let's go ahead and head back down the hill to the crashed Pelican. Alright, so, left these guys alive here. Let's go ahead and take these guys out real quick, and then we'll get back to that little secret. Alright, now that the grunts and jackals are all taken care of, let's start at the front of the crashed Pelican and make our way straight back. Use the older graphics if you need. You can see a lot better, guys. So what we're going to want to do is just kind of slowly veer right to this tree here. Again, I would use the older graphics as I show you here. So you're going to look behind this tree, and what you'll find in the remastered graphics, not the old graphics as you can see here, is the Recession skull. So go ahead and pick that up if you haven't already found it. Very cool skull there, and do our little happy dance here, and I guess we'll move on to the next cool thing with our Acrophobia skull here. Definitely should try it out, it's pretty fun. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and fast forward here to the Spirit. I'm going to tell you guys something I found out myself on YouTube the other day. That if you go into the elevator shaft in the tunnel, I guess we'll say, the structure, go down and then come back up, you'll find a little secret or a little glitch when you come back out to that Spirit. Go ahead and take these guys out real quick. Go ahead and launch a few grenades here. Should make them quick work with our bandana skull. This dude just doesn't want to die. Let's launch a few more grenades at him. That ought to do it. But when you walk up here, if you guys look into the distance next to this shade turret, and there's one more up on the top right side of the hill, you'll see some Flood combat forms up there. I actually meant to fly up there with the Acro's skull, but I forgot to do it in the video. I wanted to do it, see if I could catch them, see what happens to them. I'm guessing they probably disappear, but that's pretty cool. So if you have the Acro skull, go ahead and fly up here onto this hill. If not, before you jump down after the Pelican trick, go ahead and search the entire top area. Also, we got this active camo hidden here in the bushes. And I just want to go ahead and apologize to you guys now about my raspy voice. I do have a cold here, so I'm just kind of fighting through it. So what you're going to do is, I kind of left the remaster graphics on for a second. You can see it through the trees, but you're probably going to want to be able to see it a little bit better with the old graphics. But let's see, I should pull up my pistol here in just a second. Yep, there it is. Probably can barely see it, but it's a little bit of blue color. There's some plasma grenades right there, obviously. So once I walk up on it here, you guys will see that we got some Flood combat forms. And I think these might be the two that I saw just a few seconds ago. But if you look right over there, you're going to see Fohammer's Pelican. So honestly, this is probably the first thing you can come and hit. But I mean, I just did it the other way around. But it's pretty cool looking at these guys. So we'll move on to the next one here. Alright guys, if you slide down this hill here, a lot of people know about this, but if you walk around here, you'll see all the grunts and jackals just appear, and then you'll see the MA5Bs just pop up with nobody actually shooting them. Bombs go off, nobody threw them. So anyways, that's kind of expected to be the Flood, but obviously they're not there. So let me just pop off a bunch of these grenades here real quick, and then I will show you the last little glitch / Easter egg thing that I just found out about the other day. Alright, so what you're going to want to do now is just head back in here to the elevator. It should pop up for you. You're going to want to go ahead and hitch a ride on this elevator, press the button, take it down. Alright, now what we're going to do is just press the button again, and we're going to head back up real quick, guys. Do a few jumps here and there. If you got the Acro skull, you can definitely just fly back up there, but I don't know if it'll still work out the same way. But you'll see me here kind of use that skull, and we'll get on down the road here. Oh, we got a grunt. Definitely got to go back for that guy. Can't be leaving him alive. There he goes. Alright, now we take back off with the Acro skull, and then we find our Spirit. Alright, so as you saw before, there were not two grunts sitting here on that Spirit. So here's the OG graphics. In the OG graphics, you'll see this grunt on the dropship kind of closed in here. It's kind of weird that this is like this. I'm pretty new to actually seeing this myself, so I don't know what the deal is with it. Maybe the developers just left it behind. You're gonna start seeing a lot of or hear a lot of weird noises in the background. Sound like Flood or like running around you, but they're not. That's just what I picked up from it. But I don't believe that grunt was there either. So you're gonna see a Marine right here, actually. Again, you got this distorted neck, just like OG Halo Marines die. They fall on an object slightly, and they pretty much their bodies just stretch and contort. But yeah, there's a Marine here. And if you keep heading over this way, guys, there should be a second Marine on the ground right here. Oop, there he is. Go back to the OG graphics. Same exact Marine that was on that rock. I don't know if the developers meant to just kind of leave these Marines here, you know, upon early development of the level. Maybe they kind of wanted to be like crash site dead Marines, or, you know, you could land and see that, oh, something happened here. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, guys, that's all the secrets I have for you for 343 Guilty Spark. Let's go ahead and end it out in the sky above the jungle. I will see y'all next time, alright? Be good.